You can't turn your phone while recording.
We're good? Welcome to Wicked Awesome Woodworking, Episode 2. Happy Veterans Day. I want to start off by saying Happy Veterans Day to all the men and women out there that have served. Everybody I served with 20 years ago. Just want to give you a shout out, say Happy Veterans Day. Hope everything's going well. And I figured this week on this episode I'd show you how we make our dovetail drawers. Last week we left off. I showed you one of our drawers. I just didn't show you how it was made, so I figured this week I'd fire up the machine and show you how the joint goes together and explain to you why we use dovetail drawers versus the old way we used to do it with box miters. So if you're ready, I'll turn on the equipment and we'll go. Hopefully I don't screw it up. Hold down's on. Fire it up. Usually there's a vacuum going with that, but for this short little segment we figured the sound would be annoying, so I didn't fire it up. So as you can see, it comes out of the machine, ready to go. This is poplar. We typically use soft maple for our drawers. Finishes up well. It's really nice looking wood, but for this purpose I use poplar. And unfortunately on this one I got a little blowout, so I'm sure somebody will notice that and give me a hard time about it, but what am I doing? You know, it's live. What can you do? So then you take these, line them up. Like that. Give them a little tap. That's a dovetail drawer joint. Went together pretty well. Not bad. First time on video, I guess. So we use these for our drawers. We like them better than the old way we used to do them, was with a Baltic birch plywood with a box joint on it, where you just did a 1/4-inch dado and you put them together that way. This is a nice drawer. We did them like this for about 10 years, and then we made the switch to dovetail because we thought it was a better joint. It looked a little bit nicer, and a little more quality is what we were trying to achieve with our boxes, and so we went with we switched over to this type. And with these we use undermount slides and all that, and you can tell that with the dovetail, the size of the dovetail varies on the width of the drawer. So a narrow drawer like this, you don't necessarily have to have 4 or 5 dovetails in it. This one only has the 2 or the 3. Suppose this one's a little bit wider. You can change the size of your dovetail depending on the width of your drawer. So that's how we do our drawers here at MR Brewer. Hope you have a good week. See you next week.